Okay, so let's get this party started. So one of the things that I started sharing with you guys is that I've changed my business. I've changed the way that I earn income for my family. Um, and I love what I did for a living. I did it for 20 years. I've come from a very thorough corporate environment. I've been managing my business, but mostly other people's businesses for the last 20 years. And I've enjoyed very much doing that. The growth that I've seen that with everyone around me and the challenges we were able to overcome, all wonderful things. But I'm ready for a new challenge. And the new challenge is going back to my roots. I've been a self-employed person for most of my life, in addition to whatever jobs I've had working for other people's businesses. But the goal ultimately is for us to live this one life that we have. I have one life, and that's all I have right now. And I need to make and one of the things that I love about the most is to be able to take joy in the things that I am choosing to give time out of my life for. A long time ago, I've learned that lesson. That'll be a story for another day. I'll tell you how I came across that saying. Um, but very smart person once shared that with me, and I think that it is about what we choose to spend the hours, minutes, seconds, and days and months and years of our life to do. That includes which company we keep, who do we choose to associate with, who do we choose to surround ourselves by in our home or our business or our life environment. It includes everything. Like we really have an opportunity to make choices in life, uh, to choose to surround ourselves with the environment we want and to choose to do that. I understand that's not true for everybody at all times. There are exceptions, but in general, I wish for you that you find something as blessed as the situation I'm in, find myself at the moment, which is I'm doing something I love that doesn't feel like work, that challenges my creativity and my business acumen, and pays the bill, all of it, right? And I couldn't ask for more. So I'm going to share with you guys. You can watch this primarily to share my journey, right? Um, yeah, I welcome any questions you may have. Some of you know me in real life. So if you do know me in real life, I know we've talked about if your wife, your husband, your sister, your brother have a few things and they want to sell. I'm not an expert in reselling per se, but I have done sales for a long time within that career of mine. So um, I can help if you have questions, and I have the resources to do so. All right, so let's get started. So my goal today is what are we going to do today? Laura, what are we doing today? All right, stop talking and start showing. One of the functions of my business is I have to go sourcing. I do sell pre-owned clothes, shoes, accessories, knickknacks, and paddywhacks, and everything in between. Um, I when I source, what I look for in every designer, every store owner, every business, normally you have a passion, right? What I'm looking for is I'm looking for something that's unique, if possible, that impacts or is needed by a specific style, a specific uh, uh, the culture, etc. So I do love to find cool things. I do also focus on the fabrics content. I try to, whenever possible, to stick to natural fabrics or pure fabrics, meaning that there's no more than um, one material in that fabric. It's hard to find, and you'll find those things that are 100% cotton or 100% linen or 100% rayon. That's what I'm talking about. But even if I don't find that, then I look for things that have combinations of good materials, or a linen rayon combination. If they have a little polyester or spandex, it's okay, because that helps sometimes either with maintenance and or fusion of the materials. But um, I try for that not to be the majority, unless from a style perspective, it's the bomb. right? So if the piece of clothing it's fire, right, and I want to get it and I want to wear it, and I do have one of those things that I came in this week, I came across this week. I don't care what it's made of. It's a freaking cool shirt, and I had to get it. So I'll show you that, even if it's not in one of the bags. I don't think we'll have a time to open all the bags. I have been listing, but the month of June was very heavy with the transitional actions. I just this transition that I'm talking about, it happened starting June 1st. So I'm only 30 days in. So a lot of the month of June was spent setting up systems, making sure that I understood the business, that I know what I need to do to make my business succeed, and to make sure that I had, in terms of the tracking mechanisms, the audit mechanisms. And those of you who work with me in other businesses, you probably like, get data. Right? I need the data, so that I can actually be able to drive the business and understand what my actions need to be next to make it successful. So what we're doing today is we're just going to open up as as many of these boxes as I can in not boxes, these bags. This is a combination of several days. Most of them come from the clearance center that I have close to me in I'm in Colorado. So I have a variety of resources here in Colorado. We are fortunate to have lots of Goodwill clearance centers and uh, dealers clearance centers as well, where we can find good pieces that maybe not be available wherever my customers are. So let's start. So eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I have one, two, three. I don't think you guys can see it, but over here, this right here, this is all bags. It's 2, 4, 6, 8 bags. So we'll just start. I'll pick one that has pretty colors on top. Let's see. Yeah, start from this side. Oh, I just dropped some shoes. So this is normally when I go to the bins, I'll walk out with they. Let me pause for a second. The Goodwill bins. That's the generic term, or the slang term for it. They're really the Goodwill Clearance Center, and it's the last pit stop before all those things end up in the landfill. That's my understanding from the information that I gathered. If you guys know something different, please share. But that's my understanding. So, they sell the clothes by the pound. So, however much this bag weighs, that's how much I pay for the bag. And just to give you an idea, um, they charge $1.89 per pound. So most of our clothes don't weigh a pound. Jeans normally are the heaviest ones that you'll find that'll weigh over a pound. But in general, most tops, even dresses, it because of the materials are so much lighter. Unless you're looking at winter clothing, that's when you'll find some more heavier things. But then again, winter clothing can sell for more. So the cost of goods kind of follows the value of the market, if that makes sense. So, but definitely fairly cheap, right? And so what I try to do is I try to price it and put it out in my two stores. I have two stores, one in eBay and one in Poshmark. And I make sure that those two stores uh, have at least two or three things every day that are going to be new. And then that allows me to continue to grow the inventory. And as I grow as a business, uh, we'll get to a place where we'll look at maximum, like I'm looking at maybe 10 a day that I'm going to list in any one time. But from a time consumption perspective, I prefer quality over quantity. So when we're looking at the pieces, I do try to find the best of. If the I'll be honest, um, I hate I hate to list things with dings or defects or things. So I normally just wash them. I have a method that I use, and I can do another video on the method that I use to take out all the stains if I find any. Pretty simple, actually. I tried a few things, and I found the fastest, most efficient point A to point B to get it done. But this is one of the things that I found at the bins. So these are Toms. You guys have heard of Toms, the Argentinian brand. Donate a pair of shoes for every shoe that they get, something like that. Don't quote me on that. I'm paraphrasing it. It's been a long time since I looked at their website. But these ones are slippers, and they're really, really cushy. They have like that memory foam, I think it is. That's what it feels like to my fingers. They're in really good condition. The soles are barely used, if any, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and get that in the store. So this gives you an idea of what it is that I'm able to get. Next up, another one of the things that I picked, and again, I don't. This one was 100% a style pick. I don't really know. Well, I've seen the brand Christopher and Banks. Christopher and Banks. I don't know if you can see. Can you see it? Yeah, Christopher and Banks, and they I think, was it Target or one of the. It's not a very expensive, even brand new, but this one is used in really good condition. It's a size large. The contents of it, this one's gonna be 100% cotton. So remember I was telling you about what I pick is I pick things that have, they may be used, but are good quality and really good condition. And other than the fact that it doesn't come in the package, and you know somebody else at some point wore it before it was washed, steamed, and cleaned, it's you can get up and go and get it. I love the buttons on this one too. I don't know if you guys can see those buttons there. They're really, really cute. Yeah, that's another one. This one's a lot. It's kind of like they call them jackets now, right? So it's like a shirt, but you could really use it as a jacket as well. And it has this cute little embroidery. I don't know. See the embroidery that it has on it? I don't know if you guys can see the embroidery. And I think the color is coming up kind of pinkish, but it's actually red. I don't know if you can see that. Oh my God! So these ones, I need to list this. These ones are Nygaard, New York Guard. Or the guy's name is it Andrew Nygaard? So these ones are like pull up pants. Look at that cute little what is it, gingham style? That's gingham, right? That little checker kind of thing. It's not what plaid is, that gingham. This one is like a pink and white, and it's so cute. This one is a medium one, so it'll fit like 10, 12, size 10, size 12. It has some give, and it has the same 5-pocket kind of setup that jeans do. Just super cute. I can see this paired up with a crop top, or maybe even like a top and a jacket. I don't know. The content. This one is viscose, nylon, and elastane or stretch, right? So viscose is super soft. So if you were to touch them, they're like super, super soft. Oh, so I rarely buy sweaters of this kind, but they are a thing now. There's something called like grandpa style, grandma core, grandpa core. Um, and this one's kind of preppy too. This one is from American Eagle, and it's kind of like those, like, I don't know, like academia kind of sweaters, and um, like I can imagine a prep school, right? Like kind of preppy kind of setup. Oh, and the contents. It's almost like I can hear you asking, Laura, what's it made? This one is 100% cotton. Hey, Sunny. Sorry, little Sunny just walked in here. She's a little chihuahua. All right. Next up, this one is a cool, funky kind of office shirt for all the women. This is Talbot's. You guys probably have heard of this brand. They have normally very high quality office, corp core, executive. They do have event wear. You know, I mean, Talbot's has everything, but they have normally have really nice suits. This shirt is it has 96% cotton and a little and 4% spandex, so it's gonna have a little bit of stretch, which is good, right? So that you can actually again don't have the little T-Rex hands because your shoulders are not working. All right, so we got that. Another thing that I got also again, all of this is in the bins, and so this shirt, what going back to the cost of goods versus the sales value. Um, you have on this weighs maybe 8 ounces, maybe 8 ounces. You remember that I said that I paid $1.89 per pound. So we're talking about half that, maybe $1 I paid for this shirt, and I'll be able to get the resale value right now online for a shirt of this caliber is probably going to be like 15, 20, maybe 25. Depends on the availability at that time, but that's going to be bread and butter kind of things that people are going to need. This is another one. Now this one is for men. Cremieux is actually a high-end men's brand name. This is what the label looks like. I don't know if you guys can see it. And made in Mauritius. Mauritius. I don't know how to Mauritius. I don't know. I have a lot of inner talk that it's on the outside. Okay, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I have my thoughts out loud, so I cannot stop it. It's just part of my makeup. So yeah. So this is nice little cute shirt. Some guys gonna need it. This one's a Chico's. This is no iron. I used to love no iron when I was going to the office every day because there's nothing more annoying than I have to go to the dry cleaners every time, or have to go or keep washing it, because then you start seeing the wash wear on the things and they don't feel the same and you have to steam it. The no iron ones are great. Um, so that's one, and this one is a size 1.5 from Chico's, which is somewhere around size 10. This is one of those, what do they call them? Those styles. No courtesy styles, not boutique styles. No. There's another word. You guys know how I am with words. My brain, I'm, when you're neurodivergent, your brain does funny things of processing information. So Galaxy by Harvick is the brand of this one. I did get this one because it feels so fresh, and I can totally imagine myself putting this on a Sunday morning with a pair of shorts, just chilling. But I guess it could also be used to going out because it has a cool little band. I don't know if you guys can see the band across there for the buttons. Are you able to see that there? And then it has, what is the content? I bet you it's cotton. Feels like it. Yep. No, 60% cotton, 40% polyester. But I don't know, I just feel so good. I had to get it. Someone's gonna love it. All right. Next, I still have more in here. What is this? Oh, okay. I really do look for, unique things, right? I think one of the things that I told you is I look for unique things that are going to um no, it's not going to be something that you're going to see all everybody in your neighborhood wearing the same t-shirt or the same thing as you. So this is cool because it has that like um I don't think hobo is a style, but it has that reconstructionist, eco-friendly. It's 100% cotton, kind of like boho, rebellious. I don't want to conform. See, that has conform to standards. It has raw edges on the sleeves. Both sides, they're not hemmed, they're just raw. And there's raw edges all across the top as well. I don't know if you can see it. And it is kind of like I don't know, is this a dress? No, I don't know. Because it could be a dress. It could be a mini dress for somebody as short as me. I'm about 5'5" on a good day. Or it could be a tunic for if you're 5'7", 5'8", 5'10". Okay? But it's super cute. And the content is, what is it, cotton? Did I say it's 100% cotton? Yeah, 100% cotton. And this was made in India. I love the Indian clothes. They make really good quality stuff. Next up, all this stuff. So all this stuff today is, what day is today? My phone will tell me. Today is Thursday, July the 11th. So all the stuff that I'm showing you will be listed within the next 7 days. So either today, tomorrow, between Thursday the 11th and Wednesday the whatever that is, next Wednesday. So this one is Ross and Allie. This one is a 2X. This one I love it because it has like an element of dress up, so it can be used for like when you go to the office. You can do it for a party. It has like a chiffon or tulle element there. If you can see, there's a lining because this part is see-through. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah. So with this one, but I love the shimmer. Like all of the roses and everything else is like super shimmery. I don't know if you guys can see it as close, but it's all embroidered in the tulle or the chiffon there. Yeah, that's super cute. Rosanelli, that's a good brand. I used to get Stitch Fix for the longest. I think I may have some Stitch Fix videos in this channel from when I was opening those boxes. Um, but I stopped when I like it literally it was a conflict of core values, right? Um, because you have that fast fashion coming in from one end, and it made no sense for me to order more new clothes when my business is to try to recycle, renew, reuse, and make sustainable our impact from a clothing, fashion, fabric perspective, right? So I don't have Stitch Fix anymore, but that's a brand that I used to get there too. All right. Next up, Laura, shut it and show the next thing. Oh, this jacket, another Chico's, and this one was like, look how cute this is. Look how cute that is, isn't it? Like it has, it's size 0 though, so you gotta be pretty tiny, tiny, pequeñita. Um, but it's super cool. Like if you know, like if you have to go to the office, if you're in the city, um, it's a really cute cover. And it has the little hooks. I don't know if you guys can see there. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Next. 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 I was playing with my friends because this microphone that you guys see over here, oh, you can't see it right now, but there's a microphone over there. And the microphone is actually, it has some funky noises you can make. I was sitting with my friends, my gaming friends. For those of you who know that I play video games, I do, and I love it. I know I'm a contradiction sometimes, but this is an Ariat shirt. Ariat. And this one, if you guys can tell, it's a guy's. You guys know, left to right guy, right to left girl. The more you know. Imagine the rainbow. All right, so, and this is cool because even the buttons have the Ariat one. Now, granted, what do I do with the clothes? I'm not going to list them just like this. This clothes, they get washed if they need it. They get steamed if they need to get steamed. They get, once they're steamed and they're washed and they're measured and they're pictured, they get put into a bag and they go into inventory, and you guys get to see it. So this is the only time that you'll see this before I list it. After that, I'll refer you. If somebody comes in later and tells me, hey, can you tell me how that feels, or what does that measure, I will refer them to the listing, because at that point the listing will contain every information that you need to make a determination. Yeah. Next up, so this is your chance to reserve it if you want it. And this is an Eddie Bauer curvy boot cut jean. So you have the boot cut and it's curvy. So it's size 12. Size 12. And again, Eddie Bauer, really good brand. If I'm looking down, it's because I have a monitor that tells me what I'm doing, that I can see myself down there. I need to fix that so I can actually keep eye contact with you right here. And last thing in this bag. You know, I might just do this bag for this video and then do another bag the next time. And then that will give me time to go ahead and get started to list all these things. Oh, my business. This one is turtleneck Henley zip up pullover, and this one is from Nautica. Super soft. Like, I was looking at it because it feels so good. And this one has 55% cotton, 45% polyester. Except for the little brand. They have a, that's the Nautica logo. That's the brand. And it has Sherpa inside, or a little soft Sherpa. Not full blown big old Sherpa, but I'll show you. Super soft. In Colorado, we get some vile winters sometimes. So this feels so good. Those of you Floridians, though, don't be talking to me in no comments about none of y'all's warmth and sunshine. I was originally in Florida, and let me go ahead and, friends, I hope you enjoyed that. I did. And I want to thank you for any attention you've given this video. I appreciate all of you, and I truly wish that you enjoyed today and the rest of your days with the blessings of doing something you love, having the opportunity to pick things that are worth spending minutes of your life doing, and that you find your joy, whatever that joy is. Life is not easy. Nobody gave us any guarantees. It's all what we make with it. So don't focus on the what. Don't focus on the what happened. Focus on the things, on the whys behind the things, and you'll be able to identify what are the things, why are some things in your life that you don't want, and then you can remove them, and why some things are not in your life that you want, and then you can call them forth and make them yours. So wish you all the fortune, all the blessings that you deserve and that you can enjoy for you and your family. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you soon, within a week or so. Now I need to hustle and go list. So see you later. Bye.